What's up, friends, and welcome back to a new Duskmourn standard video. And today we're having a look at another fantastic deck list that come out of Worlds 2024, and that is this very spicy Golgari Ramp deck, piloted to 4th place by Seth Manfield. And I am absolutely obsessed with this deck. I think it's such a fantastic, fresh take on Golgari in general in standard. Like, it's not your stereotypical like mid-range deck. This actually has a really cool like top-end game plan that I'm pretty much like a big fan of. It's playing one of my most hated and most beloved cards in standard right now, which is Up the Beanstalk. Definitely one of those cards that I love when it's on my side and hate when it's on my opponent's side. A 2-mana enchantment. When it enters and whenever you cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater, you draw a card. And this is another, like, this deck list is just a great example of a list that is once again like very well tuned to the standard meta, especially the Worlds tournament meta. Like, it's very much respectful of a bunch of like other, you know, mid-range piles. Beanstalk is one of those cards that definitely gives you an edge if you're stuck in like a mid-range matchup. And this deck goes very much like over the top in many ways. But unlike the deck list, the Dimir Demon deck list that ended up winning, which is my video from yesterday, this deck list is actually really good on the arena ladder because it's still super versatile and still has a game plan against like a wider variety of decks. So this Beanstalk in here triggers of the Overlord of the Haunts Woods, which is something that I'm a pretty big fan of once again if it's on my side, because when this card is on a stack with its impending cost, you do get the Beanstalk trigger. So that will be a turn 2 Beanstalk into a turn 3 Overlord, and not only are you ramping up, but you're also drawing an extra card while doing so. And then the spice in this deck is that there's 3 copies of Glissa in here, 3 mana 3/3, and when Glissa deals combat damage to a player, you choose one, draw a card, lose 1 life, destroy target enchantment, or remove up to 3 counters from target permanent. And Glissa is in such a fantastic spot in the meta right now, because not only does Glissa deal with these unholy annexes, but Glissa is basically like the ultimate counter card to Archfiend of the Dross, which is seeing so much play right now. It was the card that Javier played, the Demon, all the way to 1st place in the tournament. But Glissa can take off those the oil counters that the Archfiend has on it, and when that happens, your opponent just loses the game once it gets back to their upkeep. So Glissa is a fantastic hard counter to Archfiend of the Dross. Glissa deals really well with all these enchantments, and Glissa is also just great as like a blocker. So definitely a lot of points to Glissa and Golgari in general right now. But Glissa can also take off the impending counters of your Overlord. Now that's kind of hard to accomplish, but there's so much removal in this deck list as well. I mean, we see 3 Go for the Throats, 3 Anoint with Afflictions, 2 cut downs. You could even use like Terra Sunder as removal, 2 Virtues of Persistence, a Harvester of Misery. So there's so much removal in here that there's high chances that your Glissa actually can connect to your opponent's face, and you can maybe take those impending counters off, or perhaps make your opponent lose the game by you know, removing the counters from their Archfiends. There's also 2 Deadly Cover-Ups in here. Like, this deck list is very respectful of like potential like aggro stuff, but the spice is also in the form of the Outrageous Robbery. It's a 1-off in here. There's a little bit, I thought there was 1 more in the sideboard, which is just fantastic against like Domain or other like greedy Overlord piles. I think this deck is a fantastic answer to the meta right now. I'm a really big fan of playing it, and I cannot wait to you know, get into some gameplay here and show you guys how it works. So with that being said, let me know in the comments what your favorite deck list is from Worlds, and maybe I'll give it a shot, and you can see it in one of my future videos. With that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really helps the channel out, and your support is greatly appreciated. Happy Halloween, gamers, and now let's get into the gameplay.
This video is brought to you by Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard provides you with premium protection for your trading cards, like their incredible katana sleeves, which are my absolute favorite for sleeving up my magic decks. Ultimate Guard has everything you need to keep your magic cards safe, secure, and stylish. If you're interested in getting the best sleeves on the market, make sure to use my link in the description below.
I like it. The mana, what the fuck is going The World's mana bases have really like shook me though, a lot of them. Like, what do you mean you're playing Fountain Port and like a deck that wants to curve out like into 5, like a 5 or like a fucking 6 mana like all black like demon? It was a good deck for the field. I don't think it's generally good. Important to know, it was Seth Manfield's creation. He's the only one who did well with it. With this? I don't know, looks like a pretty good pile to me. Immediately removed. Missing out on green. Do we have anything to deal with Jace? We do have some ways to deal with Jace. Okay, that's good at least. Now, I like this. I like the look of this deck a lot. I think it's great. Love the fact that it's using beans. Beans to Overlords is awesome. This is cool. You don't think that the deck is generally good? I think that's... I find that kind of wild to say that something like this isn't generally good. Like, it's playing very powerful cards. Like, how can it not be generally good? Truly, though. Oh my god. This person, like, the bad RNG that we're getting is getting on my nerves so much, dude. Like, I'm not even, like, I can't, like, like, why are you doing this every fucking time, Arena? Like, sure, give my opponent shoot the sheriff of the damn top. Like, why not? After they have Jace and after they just have the Doomsday Excruciator. Like, are you normal? No, you're not. What are you doing? What are you fucking doing? It's so stupid. Like, I don't get it. I also think this is, like, pretty much a horrendous matchup for us, but it's fine. Well, you have Terra Sunders. That's a decent way to deal with Jace, but... I guess Annoyed with Affliction doesn't really do much either, huh? Mid-range matchups, they're all about, like, value. Actually, I'll probably play Gix Command still to buy back things. Yeah, kicking Terra Sunder is like your best bet, or of course like just Disruption. You know, if you have like discard effects, you have to just go after Jace. Oh, the Demolition Fields, this mana, like these people are like, y'all are so greedy, so greedy. So greedy. Like, it for real blows my mind, like, a deck where you want to, like, curve out in a green-green, and you're like, yeah, I can afford 2 Demo Fields and 2 Fountain Ports. Like, okay. Sure. That's interesting to me. Breach over Gix to kill Doomsday. How does that make sense? Each player mills same card for each player, choose player. Why? Because each player mills 10. Like, why would I not just do Gix Command? So let me get rid of this. I don't think that's how you want to combat this. Personally. Beans. I don't think that's the way to approach this one. Because that's like very niche. Is that the third For fuck's sake. Of course it's the third. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Never worried, guys. Not once. Haha. Opponent just rips 3 unholy annexes. Vibe check. Alright, at least we got some good cards here. That's great. Shelly? It's gonna slam an Overlord here. Second attack into RFP of the draws if they get it. Yeah, you want to draw cards, bestie. You want to lose life while doing it, bestie. Go ahead, bestie. Haha. Just go beans. I was hoping for land low-key, but so if I gift Cruel Claw highest, I find a way to remove the Arcfiend, I win the game. So yeah, I think I could have also just swung with Cottage. But then if they remove Shouldered, they're alive, I guess. But I mean, the same counts for now anyways, so. What do we have there? Annoyed with Affliction? So that wins. Well, I mean, this is like the safest way because the card draw, like for the gift the card stuff forces them to go to 4. So you don't give them the out with like the go for the throw that might be, you know, in their hand or something. So that was the right way to go about things for sure. Yeah. We try to be big brain. Man. Like, I don't hate Pillage, but this is just not cutting it for me. See, that could be cooking. Glad you had fun. Yeah, me too. Me too, and I picked up some cool stuff. I wonder if I just start off with the rest here, probably. Managed to grab some Enduring Curiosities, which I was really happy with. For my kooky deck. Did you get a force? What do you mean? Like 4 of them? I only got like 2 of them. I was looking everywhere for them. And Gisa art, yeah, Libby got me like a Gisa, my favorite like commander, Gisa the Hellraiser like poster, and artist proof, which damn. Oh, I still have food text. Oh shit. See, this is me struggling without a secondary monitor. Sorry about that one. Yeah, I got some cool stuff. I mean, I could just slam Overlord of the Hauntswoods here. I could force the... Maybe I'll force Gisa. Oh, that's great. Okay, let's do that. So Gisa gets hit. Your Braze X Slap has me put together my own. The worst possible commander show. Yeah, that's my child. That's the deck that I'm trying to like get every card for, but it's such a grind. It's such a grind. You know what I'm gonna, like, thing is, I want to play these world stacks, but I really, really, really want to make a deck that plays, like, what is that, like, black spell? It's like take off counters, 3 mana, so that you just destroy anybody that tries to play these demon decks. Render inert, yeah, like, I swear. The amount of games that you can steal by playing that cards on the arena ladder right now. I gotta just build a render inert deck. That's going to be the goal. Just grind your way to the top. No effort. I think it could be gas. Also good if you play Overlords. Or let me get this. Phone is about to die. It's my secondary monitor for chat is my phone. Shit. Disconnected from the chat. Don't do that. Alright, let's slam this homie. Let's go, baby! Do you see that, guys? Do you see that? Yep. Got the double Overlord. Go ahead and deal with that. I'm avenging Seth here. Had a good time, Ryan. Yeah, it was just so super chaotic yesterday, so it is what it is. Are you gonna wipe my board, dude? Nah, they were just desperate. Okay, sweet. And I still have Demolition Field in my lane, moisturized, thriving, chilling, living my best life, avenging. Easy peasy, light work, light work. Let's grab anything here. Hell yeah. Seth was yet another victim of Javier's insane draws. Yeah. Yeah, this deck is gas. I like it a lot. This is really nice. I'm tempted because, like, if we have Swamp of the Top or Thriving, but I don't think we can risk that, so. There's a prediction on the line. We can't slack now. Maybe Terra Sunder. Pretty greedy, but is it another Dimir deck? It's just all Dimir now. Yeah, if we had a black source, the first hand would have gone so hard, but we don't have it. So now we have Dimir mid-range, regular Dimir mid-range. Okay. Let's see what a Gopher Throw does. I really want to set up Glissa though, but yeah, Kaito punishes you quite a bit. But Glissa is too good to not do, I think. We'll see. Surely we can afford a one-off Render Inert in the sideboard for giggles. I swear, like, you just gotta vibe with Render Inert somehow. Because Render Inert, you could also just take the impending counters of your Overlords, right? Like, there's gotta be some really cool pile that you can, like, build to just counter everything. Surely. Anyways, that'll be like another challenge we're doing today. Sure, homie. Works for me. Overlords and battles. Brander, Inert, Mardu. I mean, we can do something really cool with that, I think. We'll see, we'll see. Creature of the Schism. See if I can anoint that. This seems like a very classic Dimir deck that my opponent's playing. Classic Dimir. Shelly time. Okay. Listen, Dragon, like, not to, you know, give myself so much credit, but at the same time, there's one person out here that was constantly saying that Anoint with Affliction is severely cracked and severely underplayed. It may or may not have been me. I've been an Anoint with Affliction believer since the fucking start. When all of these, you know, people were slacking playing Disfigure, I was playing Anoint with Affliction. Y'all see any Disfigures in these decks? Because I don't. We've always been Anoint with Affliction believers over here, yeah? Like, always. Fuck the Disfigures. Play the Anoints. It's true, it's true. Nah, it's true, it's true. Everybody was slacking. Everybody was slacking. Oh, holy shit. The Floodbit Drowner is so good too, though. Which figure? Yeah, if you're planning on... Oh, and then they're gonna Kaito me as well? Jeez, okay. Man. But that's kind of like a odd play because my stun counters are now just gonna fall off, so... Do I not just go after Kaito here? Like... So now I can't stun that with Kaito, with the thingy. The stun effects are crazy good though. I do, however, feel that Dimir is stronger than Golgari. I do feel that. I do feel that. So then one Floodbit Drowner. Get rid of Shelly. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do Cut Down. Go in face. I can take loyalty counters of Kaito. Shelly. Golgari just seems like an excuse to play Glissa. Yeah. Glissa's good though. You made a stun deck and actually was pretty good. Draska totally locks people from playing. Yeah, you could really just make a deck that goes hard on like stunning and thrive. Dude, I take that though. Okay, I was about to say, what are you trying to cook up here? Sure. Don't really need Terrace Sunder. I will take a Blot out. I'll take another Duress, probably. Axel's is good against all their flyers. Harvester of Misery is nice already. Play one of these guys. I'm not sure if I'm feeling Outrageous Robbery. I've never really been a big Outrageous Robbery fan. I mean, I get why it's in a deck like this, obviously, but you know. Tournament deck building something else. There's so many fucking one-offs. Like, it always throws me off. I'll try. If I can get to the Overlord, then we're kind of fine. We'll start off with Blooming Marsh so we can like hit a bat if they have it. I'm gonna go on black. It's gonna not fuck around or find out, just removing that immediately. Could be counter. I wonder if this deck would play like Cavern of Souls or something over, but I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of Phyrexian in here. I feel like there's a lot of, like, the avatars are really important. What the hell? A rat? So Shouldred plays around like Spell Stutter / Phantom Interference. I probably like that the most. I fear the tap thing though. Okay, Mastermind. So how does Deadly Cover-Up interact with Enduring Curiosity? Destroy all creatures that exile cards from opponent's graveyard, then search owners. Can you like exile the Curiosity before it becomes an enchantment, or how does that shit work? Okay, that's good. Great, great. Just like we would want it to. Great. Worried about this though. All right. That was wild. Okay. Sheesh. The Drowners? Smart opponent. Well, to be determined, honestly. Lot of effects. So that flips. And what, Ashlizzle? Yeah, that makes sense. And then are you gonna like shuffle it into my library immediately or no? I have meetings all afternoon. All right, good luck, bestie. You got this. Coffin target nemesis. Oh, I got wrecked by something like that on the ladder a couple weeks ago. That was wild. And then they're gonna tap that and put the Ashlizzle back into my deck. Okay. It's just too much card draw. The Enduring Curiosity is just doing too much. I don't have any, like, I just have lands. Okay. So what do I have to exile? Like, Blood Out? Deadly Cover-Ups? I mean, am I just supposed to keep the Terra Sunder for the Curiosity too then? Possibly. It's hard to figure out like cuts in here though. All right, I don't hate that. We got some answers. Glissa. Rich bit of rest this this morning. Just want to say, back up this one from hype. Watch me win Worlds with Patrick Star aggro. I don't even care. That's how I feel for real. Cavern of Souls and Phyrexian win. Cavern of Souls and Phyrexian win. Win, win, win. It's tragic. It's tragic for sure. It's tragic. Tragedy. Yo, L, how are you? Hoodie? No, it's a t-shirt. How are you, L? How's New York? This is wild. I'm gonna play this and pass. The rest would have been fire right now. Ahaha. Okay. I will hit that with Terra Sunder so fast. Great. That is dealt with. It's giving misery. It's giving we're gonna be stuck here forever. It's giving ooh, what do they have in their hand? Just a ton of interaction. Because if they threw away a 3 steps ahead to basically do nothing, right? They're just sitting on a ton of stuff. I'm actually not going to do anything here. They got to be sitting on more removal spell or more removal spells, counter spells, like everything probably. Pass go Magic. That's not my favorite, but Alright, I'm gonna see if I can slam a Harvester of Misery. Maybe it like baits something out. Felt like they had counterspell, but they would rather just use removal on this. Flood Pit, Drowner. Okay. Kaito. Aclizots? I don't know, like, there still has to be a 3 steps ahead in there. Has to be. Oh, Disdainful Stroke as well. Classic mid-range mirror in standard 2024. I try removal. Cottage. Another one of these guys. Surely we're gonna get there soon. We have the Virtues, we have the Overlords, like we should technically go over them, so... Reef. Let's see if I can remove that. Beans, we're saved! It's beans! Beans! Actually, just gonna do this for like the impending cost here. Oh my god, Beans is like such a fantastic like mid-range like breaker. Sure, dude. Be my guest. It's over, yeah. It's so Jover for them. We got the Beans. Like, it's so Jover. I probably just accept getting hit by the Reef. Oh my god, the Fountain Ports are gone. That's fine. Fuck them. My greatest enemy. Cottage time. Let's see what we can hit. I'll just hit like anything, I guess. Doesn't really matter too much. Drowner. Tishana. It's an interesting way, an interesting moment to Tishana for sure. I mean, I guess they just removed like my land. Because like land, it's like basically land destruction. If you do it at that point in time, like we cannot even tap this thing for mana anymore. It's just there. But it's still like, what? Is it Kaito? It sure is. I think I just pass. You gotta find a way to like bait out the Shana. We can never remove it with Virtue. Or I remove that with Virtue, that's also fine. They're for real not winning this. Like, our top end is so much better than theirs. They're not winning this. How long does my battery have left? A while, okay. Yeah, they're for real not winning this one. I'm gonna see if I can put Virtue in play. If I get hit by Phantom Interference, tears will flow, but it's fine. Okay, great. So they can stop that trigger once if they want to. Conceding is also an option, I'm just saying. Okay. Wow, holy shit, they just heard me as I did that. All right, all right. Gamers, 2-0, we are on the way. Sure, why not? Very smart of you not to get impatient. Yeah, it's hard because like I am definitely a very impatient player. But I just had to stay strong, you know? You just had to stay strong. Oh, look, it's this again. You keep a one-lander? You're really out here keeping a fucking one-lander in Dimir? Okay. Bye, bestie. It was a Verge, too. I mean, not even a duel. Like, okay. How brave. So brave. Yeah, we basically just have to go with the same vibes, right? Like, that's the plan here. I could see the end as well, to be fair. But a one-liner in mid-range is crazy. Like, that's insane. Next level bravery. Okay, you don't even know what I'm playing. You played Ghost Vacuum? Right. So are people playing Ghost Vacuum in mid-range mirrors nowadays or something? Like, what's happening? Yeah, get cut, bestie. I'll just eventually, hopefully, find Terra Sunder or something and be able to deal with it. Yeah, we're playing Seth Stack this right now. Madigan listed a random Ghost Vacuum one-off to copy-paste. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Okay. Keeping me off delirium. It's true, it's true. I mean, the Ghost Vacuum will be spooking me, like, very soon, though. I'll tell you that much. Alright, if I have to babysit these lands one more time, I'm gonna mold. Don't. Okay. Why? Why the double ghost vacuum? What the fuck? Huh? Why? They saw me hitting them with a duress and they were like, yeah, I'll go ghost vacuum. What? Based on what info? Because of the Black Virtue? I don't know. I still feel like that's something that's simply never worth it, but that's me. Once again, don't mind me, I'm just babysitting lands. This is fine, I think, though. That was fucking brutal. Long Rivers Pool. They really were just like on a meme and a dream. They didn't know shit. Oh, that's upsetting. Yeah, the Ghost Vacuum is gonna like try to blow me up now. And I mean, I do have answers for it. Like I have Terra Sunders and stuff, but they're not showing up. They're not showing up. It is what it is, dude. That's really good value for them, though, here. This is Golgari Ramp. I need to save that Anoint for the other Shelly. Or a Shelly, I guess. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ghost Vacuum Mirror Breaker. I mean, it sure as hell is if you can find your removal. Don't really matter, I guess. Oh my lord, not this Shana. So if I stop that, I deny them a card, but I would also have to fight Shouldered as a 1/1. At the same time though, this Mastermind is gonna really like mess me up with my Fountain Ports, so maybe I'll just take it. We'll see. Can it not do it as a 1/1? I don't know. This goes Vacuum and Exile under control. Returns a 1/1 Spirit. Oh, okay. Shit. I see. Well, fortunately, we don't have to worry about it anymore. It just brings it back. Yeah, it doesn't... Okay, I see. Our top end is like Ashlizzle, Virtues, Overlords. Very happy to get rid of that, though. I'll try Ashlizzle. Alright, we got a banger. We got a banger. Oh yeah, shit. This thing is like, I'm like, I have a mana up. No, I don't. Goofy. That's goofy. So how many have we seen of Tishana Tidebinders? I actually kind of dig the idea of like maybe hitting Tishana with the end. Because then like if they have another Tishana in hand, we kind of screw them over. Ah! Hee hee hee, hoo hoo. Got him good. Really tried to be cute hitting our Ashlizzle. Not happening, bestie, not happening. Why would they not play it? That's not for me to answer. I don't know. Sweet. All right, 3-0, chat, 3-0. We're doing it.